River programs are challenging, and even more so when you have other elements of your life to balance with your studies. Here are some tips to help get you on the right track for managing your time. Tip number 1, use a calendar and write everything on it. Go through all your course outlines and put every due date onto your calendar. This way you'll be able to see when your busiest times are. For large projects and papers, work backward from the due date to determine when you'll need to do things like begin researching, begin writing. Hopefully by planning ahead, you won't have to pull all-nighters before a due date. Put your other commitments into your calendar too. Work, family, friends, and then refer to this calendar often. Tip number 2, make your to-do list items specific. Break down every project or assignment step by step. That way, whenever you look at your to-do list, you'll be able to easily see what you need to be doing next. Tip number 3, adjust your system as you go. Don't be afraid to try different organization systems. Do you prefer to have a month-at-a-glance paper calendar, or would you rather keep everything on your smartphone? If one way doesn't quite work for you, try another one. Tip number 4, keep your course materials organized. Don't waste time looking for that one handout or course outline. Keep all your notes, handouts, and outlines for each course in one place. Binders and accordion files are really good for this. Tip number 5, be smart about social media. Facebook is important and useful for remembering birthdays and social events and connecting with people. But make sure you manage it and it doesn't manage you. So when you have busy school times, consider deactivating your account temporarily. And if you really have trouble staying away when you need to, have a trusted friend or family member change your social media password for you and change it back at the end of the term. Another technique is to use software that prevents you from using your internet connection for a period of time. So remember, use a calendar and write everything on it, make your to-do list items specific, adjust your system as you go, keep your course materials organized, and be smart about social media. It might take some practice and tweaking, but using tips like these, you can manage your busy schedule. Red River students can access free tutoring services, workshops, and academic coaches through the Academic Success Center. Visit us online at rrc.ca/ASC.